Hey guys, Eli here, and I bought myself a knife. This is a knife I've been wanting for a while, and I just sold the knife on Blade Binge, and I immediately went and purchased this one. It is from Oregon, and it is a knife that has a little bit of a story, only in the fact that I want to tell you about my grandpa. My grandpa, he was in World War II. He had 12 kids, and my mom was one of them. And I remember going to his house and watching him unwrap gifts, and I think this is a knife that my grandpa would like. My grandpa would take like 10 minutes to open one gift. He would take a knife and he would just sit there and he'd chat, tell stories, and he would slice every piece of tape individually. I don't know if he wanted to reuse the paper, what his goal was, but he would just go through, and he would take way more time than this. I'm going fast, but he would slice every little bit of tape. I don't even know what he did with the paper after, but he would just keep slicing and slicing and slicing until he finally got every piece of tape. And he had like 10, 20 gifts, a lot of kids, a lot of gifts. And let's open this thing up. He would just take his time. He'd find another piece of tape. Keep going. Oh, sorry, Grandpa, I cut the paper. Would just keep on going. Let's see here. So we got to the very end, and I'm just butchering it. And then I would just think, as a kid, I'd be like, Grandpa, just rip it open, Rip that thing and just be done with it, But anyway, enough about that story. My grandpa was pretty neat. He did pass away when I was in high school, so a couple decades ago. But yeah, today I have a Mr. Designs. This is a knife that, I don't know if you can guess what's in the box, but it is a knife that I've been wanting for a long time. Once I saw it, I was like, that is such a great design, and I think it's cool. Every time I see Mr. Design, I think of Billy Madison, Mista. But yeah, anyway, these guys are in Oregon. They make some awesome designs. If you were to ask me where I see myself in 5 years, it would be owning every one of their knives. Ideally, I got to sell a bunch more knives, but we're opening up and we have this beautiful piece here. Look at this thing. I think it's called the AEON, if I remember right. And if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But look at this thing. It's a S90V blade. It is very large. It feels small when you hold it because it's so well designed. This thing, it's so clean. I mean, it's just the fit and finish on this is next level. Here's their logo right here. It's very small on this knife, so it's hard to see. Right there, super clean. If there was ever a gentleman's knife, this is it. It is extremely thin blade stock, S90V. It's all titanium. It is milled inside, so it is so lightweight. It's just beautiful. Just something that I think is the coolest. It's got a little bit of milling on the sides here, and on the pocket clip, I've noticed putting it in my pants when I pull. This is super helpful. You're pulling it out, gives you something to grip off of, something to index with, and it's a flipper, but the weird thing is, it's just so well integrated right here on the end, and it just, boom, and there's no extra tab right here, so you've got that whole area to cut. But yeah, this thing is phenomenal. I'm super excited to start using it. But yeah, all of their designs are cool. Their new Titan coming out is just going to be amazing. I love a large knife. Let's get a tape measure here. I can give you some dimensions. So the knife closed. We are looking at, yes, just over 4.5 inches. I love it. And the knife open. Tip to tail, we are 8.25. This is everything I could ever ask for. It's like, do I need another knife? Probably. Probably not. It is not. You can't flip the clip over here. It's only for righties. But I'm sure if you're left-handed, you could figure it out if you want this knife. But this liner lock, pretty amazing. Just super clean. Really good access right there. And this thing is just it's so smooth. Yeah, it's beautiful. So anyway, Mr. Go check these guys out. They are amazing. They make some of the coolest knives, I think, right now, as far as like fit and finish and just design. Like this feels extremely lightweight. If I kind of compare it to Neve knives right here, it feels very similar in, you know, the weight, because the milling, it sounds really cool when it opens. It's got that ting to it. It's got that internal milling. I'm going to put it up on the mic. Yeah, you can just hear it. It's so cool. And coming in at $300, which is for this knife, I think a pretty darn good deal. So their knives are very well priced. But yeah, very similar in weight and feel as this one right here. And just like the opposite of this beast here. But anyway, so cool. Thanks for watching, and go check these guys out. They are on my list of wanting all their knives. They're so cool. And they're in Oregon, which is awesome. So thanks for watching, and if you want to see more knives that pass through my hands, subscribe. So catch you later.